Danganronpa.
Yeah, I'm playing Danganronpa now. Because I kinda wanted to do this and I don't want to have to point a camera at a TV and record the Vita version of the PS2 TV. So, I'm playing the English patched version, the PSP version. I honestly prefer the English voices, but hey, I'm not gonna complain because, you know, Japanese voices are also pretty good. I just prefer the English ones. I'm not a weeaboo, I swear. Alright. Let's turn 2 notches, everything down. Want the voices. Yes, we want the voices actually higher than everything else, because if I know correctly, the Japanese, or the voices are as loud, or not as loud as the music. I'm not saying the music's bad, I'm just saying it gets annoying sometimes. So without further ado, let's start. Oh yeah, quick thing I'm gonna do. I'm going to be voicing, just trying to do all of the characters when they're not fully voiced, like in the class trials. What are class trials? You'll find out soon enough. Let's just start and get this shit over with. I'm recording with Fraps, if you didn't know that, which it's a new program, and my mic has not been muted. I thought it was muted the whole time. Anyway, I'm using Fraps now instead of bandicam, so you won't see the fucking bandicam thing. Let's give this a start, shall we? Let's go. There was a demo? No thanks. We're going to go straight up to malicious. Yeah, we're gonna do malicious. Oh god, that audio. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. What the hell's going on? Oh, this thing, okay. Yeah, I haven't played the first Danganronpa in forever and a half. Yeah, I haven't played this one in a long time. Remember this. Remember that for later. Trust me, it comes in handy later in the game. And you'll figure out who that person was. Which is not very important to the plot, but it kinda is. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about spoilers. Funny fact, this is the Japanese version of this game, Danganronpa, Hope's Academy and Despair's Students. And the American version is called Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. A bit of trivia. But yeah, when I'm talking with the other, during the social link type parts of this game, I'm going to be, when I talk with the other, students, I'm going to kind of reply to what they say and not read it, because you guys can read it, and I'll probably reply as what I would say. But anyway, during, like, cutscenes like this, I will voice the characters as I see accordingly. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. The enormous academy towered over the central... fuck, I'm already fucking this up. Let's continue. It was like the whole world revolved around that one place. Hope's Peak Academy. This federally... what? Is that even accredited? Super privileged academy gathers students of the highest caliber in all fields, so it can groom them to be the best of the best. Graduating is said to be a guarantee of a life of success. I can't talk today. I'm not very good at reading either. Hope's Peak Academy has been producing top-tier prospects in every discipline for hundreds of years. Oh, it's awfully new for a 100-year-old thing. Jesus Christ. Fostering students in whom live in the country. Fostering students in whom the country can replace their hope, as aptly referred to as Hope's Academy. I'm not going to call it its Japanese name because I'm going to butcher the name anyway. So, yeah, Hope's Peak Academy it is. There are 2 qualifications one must meet to enroll. 1, you must be currently enrolled in high school. 2, you must excel in all subjects. There is no application process. All new students are scouted by the academy. And yet, there I was. You might see little derps here and there, but that's just the emulator being dumb. Yeah, no, I'm not recording this off of an actual PSP. I don't own an actual PSP. Standing before the gates to an academy is supremely amazing as that.
まずはオーソドックスに自己紹介から始めたいと思う。僕の名前は苗木誠だ。
That's a joke. I get that. Just Yuri JoJo. If you want to know my favorite actor, my favorite comic, my favorite band, or my favorite movie, just look at the charts and there you go. Whatever's number one, that's most likely it. Ordinary to almost cliche to great. Most average to the average. That's me. Starting things off, so buy the books with an introduction is a great example of that. Well, if I had to pick someone that would be my one redeeming quality would be optimistic than most, I guess. There I was, normal, everyday me, standing in front of Hope's Peak Academy, a far cry from what you call an ordinary school. I've really come to an amazing place. I'm not getting it over my head, am I? What the? What? The game just like derped there. Anyway, I felt like a very small fish in a very, very large ocean. Large ocean. Anyone would blame me. Now, just so I don't sound like I'm blowing things out of proportion, I guess I should probably catch up on the preparations I did last night. The students selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy are really super skilled in all subjects. In fact, they're such a hot topic that I have a dedicated thread to a certain online message board. What's this, 4chan? Okay, actually that sounds interesting. Half of the preparation and half morbid curiosity. I poked around in that thread a bit. Every single person mentioned was a super duper high school material, leaps and bounds above average. Okay, let's take the super duper high school idol for example. She enjoys fame nationwide as the lead vocal. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, I can't talk. She enjoys fame nationwide as this talking is hard, guys. And he's a super duper high school all-star. He played both ace pitcher and cleanup hitter on his team, leading them to victory in the championships. As an athlete, he's top of the top tier and already being scouted for the pro leagues. Oh snap. That ball looks like it got hit. Next to the super duper high school supermodel, or super duper high school fashionista if you're playing the American version. I'm not a nerd, I swear. With her photos lining up all the fashion magazines, she's a role model for teenage girls everywhere. To top it off, there's even a super duper high school outlaw biker. Frighteningly, he rules Japan's largest biker gang. He's feared and revered? I don't know. Revered by delinquents nationwide. His name is also in reference to JoJo. Well, his, you know what I mean. There's also the super duper high school fighter, scion, swimmer, otaku, super duper high school programmer, high roller, prefect, shaman, etc., etc. With peers as distinguished and elite as them, I can't help but feel small and powerless. Looking the other way, I feel like a calico. Who the fuck? God damn it, somebody messaged me. To put it another way, I feel like a calico who's accidentally stumbled onto a pride of lions. However, there was something that struck me as odd. There were a couple students who, no matter how much I searched, couldn't find any information about them. Well, to my relief, my own talent was self wasn't on the accounted for. I wasn't sure what to make. Fuck, it's really hard talking. I wasn't aside, the real question is, how did a normal kid like me end up being selected to join the ranks of the super duper high schoolers? To find your answer, you need to glance at my admissions notice. We had hoped to be talking's hard when you don't have a drink. We had hoped Speak Academy have selected by lottery a single candidate from a pool of average students. Your name was chosen, so we invite you to join us this year as the super duper high school lucky student, or school luckster. I like that. That's a cool name. As you can see, it was mere luck, nothing more. In all honesty, I probably should have declined, but there was no way I could, knowing that graduation all but guarantees success in life. Talking is very hard when you're tired, but I must record a Let's Play because, you know, reasons. However, standing there with the school before my very eyes, I feared I may be out of my league after all. Not that I can just loiter in front of the gate forever, however. God damn it, talking. Mumbling to myself, I dropped my gaze to the admissions notice in my hand. New students meet in the entrance hall at 8 a.m. There's still some time before we're scheduled to meet up, but I guess I should get going. Yeah, here goes. After mustering together far more resolve than should be necessary for one's first day of classes, I headed towards the entrance hall. Oh, here I am. Doesn't look like anyone else is here, though. Okay. I looked up at the entrance hall's gorgeous clock. 7:10, it said. Meeting's at 8, which means I've still got 50 minutes. Of course, no one else is here. I was so nervous I came here too early. There's still plenty of time, and I don't really feel like just standing here until then. Maybe I could wander the halls a bit. It might help me loosen up. Turns down a little bit. To like there. Hopefully that doesn't like kill the audio in the recording, but you might be able to hear me a lot better. I'm technically a student here now, so there shouldn't be a problem, I hope. Get it? Hope, Speak Academy. Ha ha ha, puns. You might hear some interference because I'm scratching my ear right now because I got itchy. And the mic is in front of my eye now. Why are you going to record my eye? Sorry about that, guys. Probably gonna have to edit that out or something. All I'm doing is killing a little time. Having convinced myself it wasn't such a big deal, I took my first step into Hope Speak Academy. That first step overflowing with hope from the start of a new life here, or that's how it was supposed to be. Oh my god, is this Corpse Party? Huh? However, at the moment my foot touched the floor, the world became to twist and spin, until it finally all blended together, melting like cotton candy. Swirling and twirling and whirling and curling, that's a mouthful, into a thick, syrupy, vicious pulp. And the next second, darkness. That was the beginning, and the end of my everyday life. I should have realized it then. I wasn't there because I was the super duper high school luckster, but the super duper high school unluckster. That's just a weird name. Yeah, sure, let's save. I don't know why we'd want to, but hey, why not? Hmm? What? Huh? Where am I? I found myself lying face down on a hard desk. I felt like I'd been run over by a train. While I'd been known to doze off in the middle of a particularly boring lecture, I couldn't figure out why I was sleeping on that desk. Are you like the ultimate sleeping kid or something? That's a cool talent. In an unfamiliar classroom at that. What's going on? Hope Speak Academy. I would like to start things off with a simple explanation of the controls. Move the crosshair with the analog pad, or the stick thing. When the crosshair reacts to something, press the X button to examine it. You can use the D-pad, L button, and R button to change your field of view. Why don't you try taking a look around the room? So as you can see, we can use L and R and the D-pad to look around. You can also use the second stick if you're playing the Vita version. There's a trail of drool running down the desk I was just collapsed over. The ultimate drooling student? Gotta wipe that up later. On top of that desk, orientation info? What a cheap looking pamphlet. Why is it handwritten? The new semester has begun. Wait, scratch that. From here, this academy becomes a whole new world for you guys. What is this? Someone's idea of a prank? Uh-oh, that doesn't look too good. Maybe I should take a... Oh, I bumped the button on accident. Check the clock. The clock says 8 o'clock. When did that happen? I came through the entrance hall around 7:10, which means I've been here for almost an hour? Huh. The dude fell asleep. What the heck? This is what you'd expect to see. This is where you would expect to see windows in a normal classroom, but here, what appears to be iron plates have been rigged to the walls. To check, I gave it a light knock. I'm not even gonna try and make those noises. Yeah, iron plates, alright. Incredibly thick ones, no less. But rather than analyzing what they are, shouldn't I be asking why they're here? That's awfully weird, don't you think? From the looks of things, it's probably safe to assume that someone found me in the entrance hall lot where I was standing nervous and disoriented and helped me to this classroom. Which means I'm still inside Hope Speak Academy. But if that's true, something's not right. Something is definitely not right here. Those iron plates on the windows, it's like I've been tossed into a dungeon. I don't get it. What the heck is going on here? Anyway, I guess I should go back and check out the entrance hall once again. It's past when we were supposed to meet up. Everyone else is probably already there. Alright, let's head out. Now this is a feature I'll show you guys in a sec that I actually really like about this game, and they both Danganronpa games. Yes, there are 2 of them. Even in the hallways, kinda creep me out. Yeah, I don't blame you, Makoto. What on earth have I gotten myself into? Anyway, to the entrance hall I go. You can move around, so that's a thing. Alright, I got it. So you can hold circle to run, and you can move using the analog stick. Pretty cool. And you can look around like normal. So this Hotel Despair? Looks like lodgings of some sort. Maybe the dorms? More importantly though, the entrance hall. Yeah, I don't know my way around this place. It's a little hard to figure out once you've been playing Danganronpa 2 and then other games and all that. I think this is the way. This is the way. Congratulations, me, you're smart. When I returned to the entrance hall, I discovered I was no longer alone.
おめえもここの新入生か？
そう、君たちも。
うん。今日、希望が峰学園に入学する予定の新入生だよ。
これで15人ですか。キリがいいし、これで揃いましたかね。
So these are the super duper high schoolers. I took a careful look around the room, examining the other 14 faces gathered there. Would it sound melodramatic if I said I'd stepped into a dream? It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late. I guess I dozed off or something.
Huh?
Whoa, you too? Huh, that's rather odd. Indeed, indeed. I declare a state of abnormality. Red alert! Red alert! What? I'm having trouble keeping up here. Hold your horses, that can wait. How could you allow yourself to show up so late, Naegi? You were told to be here at 8 o'clock, sharp! On our first day, and you're already committing unspeakable crimes. I will report this atrocity, and punishment shall...
Huh?
What's your problem? Are you, like, seriously blaming him? Never mind that, I've got an idea. Why don't we introduce ourselves to our new friend?
Huh?
You serious? We got more important shit to deal with right now. It's in everyone's best interest if we lay our cards out on the table before we decide how to play them. And it would be quite difficult to effectively discuss our predicament without knowing each other's names. You have a point. Alright, so we'll introduce ourselves first, and then we can talk about things after that. Still a bit in the dark here, but I guess that'll have to wait. Either way, these introductions should be a good opportunity to start putting faces to names and getting to know my new classmates. All I know... talking, come on, it's hard. All I really know about them is what I read in the new Students at Hope Speak Academy thread. So this is where the talking to people thing comes in. I think I'll talk with these 5 first. So basically, all you need to do is point your cursor at one of the guys or one of the characters and just hit X.
僕の名前は石丸清隆だ。座右の銘は質実剛健。
Let roar the... That's... I never even heard that before, but anyway. Let roar the flames of our competitive spirits as we drive one another into academic superiority. This is Kiyotaka Ishimaru, the super duper high school prefect. The new Students at Hope Speak Academy thread said he's a squeaky clean honor student who was consistently at the top of his class in this famous prep school. While serving as the class... While serving on the school's disciplinary committee, he built a considerable reputation for himself as a man who values rules above all else, earning him his moniker, the super duper high school prefect. Your name was... wrong voice. Your name was Makoto Naegi, was it not? Be grateful to your parents for christening? I don't know. You, with such an upstanding name, Makoto Naegi.
いいかね。
Every day is a battle. You must be diligent and stay true to your name. Hoorah!
いいか。
Nah. Spit. It's not fun. Life's only worth the effort you put into it, isn't that right? Damn right it is! Something about the sky sets my teeth on edge. Alright, who are you?
どうせ私の名前なんて後ですぐに忘れるんでしょうけど。
Oh dear lord, are you a girl from Tumblr?
深川東子よ。
This is Toko Fukawa, super duper high school bookworm. She entered the library spotlight with a novel she wrote at the age of 10. 2 years ago, her masterpiece romance novel, While a Scent of the Shore Still Lingers, turned fishermen into a prized commodity among her young female fans. The recipient of numerous literary awards, she's published hit after hit, all while still attending school. She's none other than the genius girl author, the super duper high school bookworm. Apparently. Whenever I hear romance novelist, I envision a sophisticated, experienced older woman. I like to imagine she like goes ... and Nagi's just like, what? Why are you dotting me?
何よ。
What? Why are you staring at me? Don't look at me like that. Don't you look at me when I'm like I'm some sort of filthy, obscene thing. Filthy? Obscene? I know what you're thinking. I know what you're just dying to say. You laughing to yourself. This is the ugliest, foulest child I've ever laid eyes on. No, I'm not. You can't fool me. It's the truth. You wouldn't be able to bear the sight of my face otherwise. It's okay. I don't mind. I've gotten used to being treated like garbage. I guess my fucking up on reading suits her, I guess. What a crazy persecution complex. It's a hard word. Talk about an author's imagination put to the wrong use. Alright.
前園さやかです。これからよろしくお願いします。
Hey, look, she looks normal. This is Sayaka Maizono, super duper high school idol. I found myself enchanted by her graceful bow, that unfamiliar yet pleasant fragrance. God, what is her, like, does she wear perfume? I mean, she's a girl, so I guess I'd expect that, but Jesus. Sayaka Maizono. I was, to say the least, surprised when I saw her name in the New Students at Hope Speak Academy thread. As the lead vocalist of a highly popular girl group, she enjoys a great deal of fame nationwide. It's always on your side, apparently. She's in such high demand, it seems like every magazine and TV show wants a piece of the super duper high school idol. What do you, Risei Kujikawa? Risei best girl. Yeah, fight me, fanbase. But the primary reason I was so surprised to find out she was coming here is something I doubt she remembers. The more I look at her, the prettier she gets, or seems. And that skin, she looks like a doll. I don't think that's a bad thing. I'm not a doll, I'm very much alive. What? You heard that?
私
Of course, I'm an Esper. Huh? I'm kidding. I just had a feeling, that's all. Right. A feeling. This isn't Haruhi's anime, this is a different show and game entirely. You're on to something, aren't you? Anyway, that's some seriously impressive intuition.
あの
Oh, hey, are you? Am I? You are! I knew it! I just knew it! You're the same Nike from...
待ちたまえ
Hey, wrap it up, you two. We're not going to spend our entire first day on introductions. But that's kind of what happened anyway. I'm sorry, I just...
いいかね
An introduction simply entails introducing oneself. It does not mean you get to chit-chat. Nigga, just please. Let me talk to Girlface. She's pretty. Her blue hair entrances me. And her eyes look weird. Everybody's eyes in this game look weird. It's just a thing that... I like the art style in this game. That's... yeah. Yes, sir.
ごめんなさい。
Sorry, Naegi. We'll talk later. Sounded like she had something to say. But I guess it's not like we have another chance to talk, or won't have another chance to talk, just like she said. Alright. You look familiar. Oh well.
うーす俺の名前は桑田レオンだよろしくな
What up, brother? This is Leon Kuwata, Super Duper High School All-Star. Leon Kuwata. Playing both ace pitcher and the cleanup hitter. He led his high school baseball team to victory in the championship tournament. He's even more like that one guy from that one game who wears a hat and plays baseball. As an athlete, he's at the top of the top tier list, already being scouted for pro leagues. They call him the Super Duper High School All-Star. I think they should have called him the Super Duper High School Baseball All-Star. And that very same world-class athlete... Wait, that's you? Huh? What are you talking about? I don't mean to sound surprised, it's just... I was expecting more of a little more... I don't know. What? Were you expecting the Pillsbury freaking Doughboy? More like Tony the Tiger. I mean, I guess I imagine you look more like a stereotypical baseball player or something. That's how you look in all the pictures and articles I've seen about you. Scratching my ear again.
Yeah!
Yikes, man. You saw all my pictures? Seriously? You saw those crusty old things?
なんだよ
This sucks. This freaking sucks, man. I am all kinds of embarrassed. Give me a break. Those were the tourney's rules. I had no choice but to shave it all off. That sounds weird, but I ain't never cutting my hair again. Ain't going back to my old color either.
つうかさ
It's like the same color. Never mind. I look like a lion. So hey, let me tell you a little something.
俺って
I don't like baseball one damn bit. Truth is, I ain't even gone to one practice once. So the team carrying ace never practiced once. Huh. I guess that's what you call a prodigy, huh? Point being, I came here to quit. I got a real dream, man. A real dream? I'm gonna be a musician, obviously. Can't you feel my rock star aura? I've got vocals covered. I just need some kick-ass musicians and songwriters, and I'm set. Well, I mean, you could play the second game. There's a musician in that one. I liked her. Never mind. Man, look at me, chasing down my dreams and shit. I am one freaking extreme badass. An athlete in his prime, saying he could shatter the hearts of little leaguers all over the world. Okay, I don't know how to talk to him. How about you? You seem relatable.
山田ひふみ。
すべての始まりにして終わりになるもの。
2つ。
You might also know me as Hifumi Yamada, but I don't mind if you use my other name. Hifumi Yamada, Super Duper High School Otaku. By the by, might you be familiar with the allure of a two-dimensional world, Mr. Makoto Naegi? I'm gonna keep using that voice for him because he has an epic voice when he does epic moments. Two-dimensional what now? As the Super Duper High School Otaku, my name is quite well known in the industry. Even today, legend speaketh of the time I sold 10,000 doujinshi at a school culture fest. That doesn't sound appropriate for a school culture fest. I mean, doujins can be like regular manga, but the only time I've ever heard that word when it's affiliated with porn or, you know, I'm gonna stop talking before I get like kicked off of YouTube. And despite the accusations of the oh, he was talking about porn. Okay. I feel sorry for all his classmates, but still 10,000 copies is a lot for a school event. But let us forget about those fools. As Van Gogh can attest, certain genius goes unrecognized in life. I am a warrior battling every day and night to crush the preconceived notions people have about my works. This game is filled with big words. Ugh. I am certain if you saw my work, Master Makoto Naegi, you would understand it straight away. For they are tales which take on a profound theme. What kind of theme? Crossing over the gender line. I'd really rather not understand. Alright, new people to talk to. I think I'll talk to these 5 next. Fun fact, in the American version, he says, yeah, the name's Mondo Owada, nice to fucking meet ya. Best line in the game. One of the best, I mean. Anyway, this is Mondo Owada, Super Duper High School Outlaw Biker. Mondo Owada. He's the second leader of Japan's largest, most violent biker gang. Delinquents nationwide fear and revere him as the Super Duper High School Outlaw Biker. I need a drink. It's my pleasure. Nice to meet you.
Oh.
Sure. I should be especially careful around this guy. One wrong move and it's the seafloor for me. That was, easy. Hello, Juka and Nishima here. Nice to meet you. I actually wasn't supposed to read over that line. Pleased to meet you. This is Junko Enoshima, Super Duper High School Supermodel. There's a name I know all too well. I don't... Makoto, you... normal... Why would you know about... Never mind. Oh. He's popular with the ladies, I guess. Hey, Red Ribbon. That's a Dragon Ball thing. Fuck, I'm getting off topic. She's a Super Duper High School Supermodel. A role model for high school girls everywhere. Well, she shouldn't be. I'll get to that later. I can't quite put my finger on it, but... You look a little different in person.
Huh?
Oh? Ah, you're just talking about, like, my cover shots, aren't you? Ah, well, you got it then. They always get prettied up for those magazines. Prettied up? You know, like, they're touched up. Ever heard of a little imaging editing software? Oh, that kind of touched up. Hey, don't be so surprised. It's not that big a deal. You're kind of getting me down here.
マジマジ
Days everyone's doing it. But like, really, you think I'm bad? You should see what they're doing to that actress or an idol's pick. Fucking talking in her voice, it's hard, dude. Although I kinda should give her a deeper voice for other reasons. Anyway, they make all their eyes like super big, and like their skin looks ceramic. And is that so? It kinda feels like all my fantasies are getting torn to shreds. Makoto, you're a perv. Though I don't blame you. Moving on.
こんちはっす朝比奈葵っすよろしくね
Aoi Asahina, super duper high school swimmer. Aoi Asahina. As I recall, she's been going to the swim tournaments ever since elementary school, systematically tearing down pretty much every record she's come across. And now she's been selected as a candidate for Japan's Olympic swimming team. Damn! I couldn't think of a better person to hold the title of super duper high school swimmer. The net is making a huge splash about her I'm sorry, I can't read after that fucking nice pun. What did you say your name was again? Sorry, it totally slipped my mind. Makoto Naegi. Yeah, something like that. Something like that? You mean exactly like that? Sure, yeah, it's all good. I won't forget it again. Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi. Gotcha. She murmured my name and traced something out on her palm with the tip of her index finger. What are you doing?
あれ
Oh, this? Didn't you know? Write someone's name on your palm 3 times and you'll never forget it. I've never heard that. So, hey, how do you spell Naegi anyway? Exactly how it sounds. Naegi. Sorry, you'll have to tell me again later, when I have some time to write it down.
よし
Well, whatevs. We're here now, so let's make friends. Yeah, sounds good. At the very least, I've learned she's got a boundless supply of energy. Probably comes from all the donut cheese.
どうも
Hello, nice
は
to
じめ
meet
まして
you.
藤崎千尋です
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be talking over these voice lines. Chihiro Fujisaki, super duper high school programmer. I'm feeling a little shy doing all these introductions. I look forward to working together. The pleasure is mine. It's nice to meet you. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but have we met somewhere before? Didn't you just say nice to meet you just a second ago? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's fine. You don't have to apologize. Okay. Chihiro Fujisaki. She's written countless innovative computer programs. And on top of that, she seems rather mousy. It seems her rather mousy demeanor has netted her a mob of rabid fans. Here at Hope's Peak Academy, she's known as the super duper high school programmer. It is now 3:30 in the morning, and Jesus Christ, I'm still recording. Well, I'm having fun doing it, so anyway. Say, I'm sorry. Huh? Why are you apologizing? You look a little unhappy. Did I make you mad? No, it was just thinking about something. That's all. Huh? Thinking? Yeah, you didn't do anything to upset me.
ありがとう
Oh, thank goodness. I was starting to think you didn't like me. Oh, trust me, Chihiro. I like you a lot. Just stop typing your comment right now. Just delete what you have in that text box and don't. Yeah. That's a relief. You know, I think I'm starting to understand where that mob of rabid fans is coming from. And last but not least, may I ask your name?
名前はひりぎり京子
Kyoko Kirigiri. Super duper high school. What now? She's rather reserved, isn't she? This is also the first time I've ever heard the name Kyoko Kirigiri. It wasn't anywhere in the new students at Hope's Peak Academy thread. Come to think of it, aside from myself, there was one other incoming student that I couldn't find anything about. Could this be her? No, it was not her. Hey, so, how'd you get selected to come here?
何
How? I mean, you must have had been chosen because you're some... Fuck. Talking. Oh, man. Because you're a super duper high school something, right? So, what makes you special?
別にいいじゃない
Do I have to tell you? What? You don't have to, per se. If it's not absolutely necessary, I think I'll pass. Since I couldn't get any info on her, I thought it might have been just luck that brought her here, like me. It's like she's wearing an iron mask. All I know is what she'll tell me. Exactly nothing. Well, that didn't work. Oh god, I have a voice for her, but I don't particularly want to do it, but now here goes.
大神桜だ
Sakura Ogami, super duper high school fighter. Yikes. I was a split second from saying you're a guy, right? The day I let that one slip, she'll have my head on a spike. Crown champion at an American MMA tournament despite being female. The super duper high school fighter has come out of over 400 matches with a flawless record. Jesus Christ, is she on steroids? Or whatever the hell Akihiko was on in Arena? Protein and steak, I guess. You'd think Chie for that one. Here's what it said about her in this New Students at Hope Speak Academy thread. Nicknamed Ogre, Sakura Ogami is said to be one of the few fighters strong enough to rival the specimen. To any new students lurking the stood, I advise you heed my warning. If you value your life, stay as far away from her as you can. And standing here face to face with her, that's exactly what I want to do.
Oi.
You there. What, yes? Without even realizing it, my body had tensed up, and I was standing at attention. Move the mic down so it'll take my voice up a little better. And then she began running her hands up and down my body. What do you...
なるほど
It would appear as though you possess but the strength of an ordinary high school student. I guess this voice isn't hurting my throat as bad as I thought it would. Most unfortunate. In such a state, you were ill-suited to be my sparring partner. Actually, quite the contrary. I couldn't be happier. That was interesting. How are you doing?
戸上白夜だ
Byakuya Togami, Super Duper High School Scion. Fun fact, that's a car. Scion, that is a car. I don't think I've met someone so obviously apathetic in an introduction before. But I should hardly be surprised. This guy is exceptional, even compared to the other Super Duper High Schoolers. Esteemed son of the financial giants of the Togami group, Byakuya Togami was groomed to serve a single purpose, inherit the control of the group. With several companies already under his control and having accumulated a vast personal fortune, he's on a whole different level, befitting the title Super Duper High School Scion. Well, that's what it said in the New Students at Hope Speak Academy thread, at least.
おい
I'm not even... who says oy vey? I'm not even gonna... Yeah. We're done with the introductions. How long do you intend to stand there? I can't stand the sight of you. Disappear. Is this... I wouldn't... Dine mingle. Is that how you pronounce that? You can correct me in all my mistakes in the comments if you want. I wouldn't dine mingle with the likes of you or, as a result of his noble upbringing. Alright, let's just never talk to him again.
俺は高倉康弘ってんだねえほどほどに頼むべ
Yasuhiro Hagakure, Super Duper High School Shaman. Yasuhiro Hagakure, supernova, poster child of a new age fortune telling, a legend among soothsayers. That's a word? God, I'm learning all new words while playing this. A legend among soothsayers, Yasuhiro Hagakure is known as the Super Duper High School Shaman. Honestly, I don't really get things like crystal balls and fortune tellers, but I do kind of wonder just how often they get things right.
もしかすると
Nah, I don't like the looks of this. What's up?
リアルな
A
話
vision. I had a vision, dude. What are you, Shulk? Saw with my own two eyes. True as truth. What'd you see?
うん
A guardian spirit with a wicked perm chasing down Bigfoot with a skyfish in its mouth. Your guardian spirit, that is. Just joking. How about it, kid? What do you say we crack open a couple of beers and have a fierce debate about that word? No, wait, we're still in high school.
Nabe?
Dude, I'm 20. Truth is, a lot's happened, and I'm held back 3 years. 3 years? Sounds like a little too much has happened.
お初にお目にかかりますわね。
Oops.
セレスティア・ルーデンベルクです。
Okay. Celestia Ludenberg, Super Duper High School High Roller. Celestia Luden, what now? That's a running gag, by the way. Celestia Ludenberg. It's my name. Twould be wonderful if you called me Celes. You're Japanese, right?
Huh?
And what of it? I'm gonna do an accent for her as much as I can because that's how her dubbed voice actor does it. May I ask your real name? You misunderstand me. My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. And it'd be wonderful if you called me Celeste, or Celeste in the American version. There's a forceful undertone to her polite list. Proceed at your own risk. The rumors in the thread appear to be spot on. I don't want to keep repeating that. I'm just going to call it the thread. As the Super Duper High School High Roller, the word defeat is not part of her lexicon. She calls herself Celestia Ludenberg, and beyond a taste for a gothic Lolita fashion, everything about this mysterious girl is veiled in rumor of mistruth. Okay. That was, okay. Victor in the ultimate underground gambling tournament, the Liar King, in which participants compete to steal each other's assets. She's rumored to have bankrupted all the other competitors, destroying their lives in the process. I sincerely look forward to our dealings with each other. That smile of hers kinda creeps me out. She's a difficult one to read, huh? And that does it for introductions. There's certainly no lack of, shall we say, diversity, not surprising, of a group dubbed Super Duper. Now, for something that actually matters. We have a more pressing issue more than saying our hellos and making friends. Yeah. Speaking of which, what was that all about earlier? Sounds like something's going on, but I'm not really sure what. Well, you see, remember what I said to you earlier, Naegi? I guess I dozed off or something? Well, the same thing happened to everyone here. What? Everyone? As soon as I stepped into the building, I went out cold like a freaking rock. As soon as I came to, I was sleeping inside the damn school. Same thing that happened to you. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Why would everyone pass out like that? What the hell you fuck. He talks so fast. Why the hell you think we're making such a big goddamn deal about it? And there's more to be concerned about. Have you even seen the windows and the... Actually being a deep, heroic voice for this dude, but whatever. Wait, did he just call us soldiers? Iron plates over every last one of them. Who would do such a thing? And, like, where's my purse? I can't find my phone either. Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it, my PDA has gone missing too. Chihiro, it's 2015. Why do you have a PDA? This game does not take place in 2015, but it's 2015 right now. May 9th, actually. Or 10th, 8th, never mind. And take a look around this room, too. The entrance is completely sealed off and made by that strange metal contraption. When I first arrived, there was nothing of the sort there. Why? Where on earth did it come from? Maybe we've been, like, caught up in something criminalistic. You mean, like, we've been kidnapped? You're saying someone rounded us all up and hauled us off somewhere? Don't get your undies in a bunch. It's more likely that this is all just a setup by the dudes upstairs, you know, like an orientation or something. That said, I'm gonna kick back and chill for a while. Man, he's really laid back. I see. So this is like a surprise party. You kidding me? That's all this is? In that case, I'm gonna catch some Z's too. I was up pretty late last night, so I'm nodding off something fierce. And right as the room's tension was beginning to release, it began.